Hi, good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us here today. So, I am Adit Kapoor representing VasyERP Solutions. So, VasyERP is basically a cloud based solution which helps any business manage their end to end solutions like sales, purchase, inventory, accounting, and GST. So basically, like any ERP, we our USP is that we provide omni-channel solutions. It's a phygital solution, aka, wherein they can link their websites along with their offline operations. Enough said, I would like to introduce Harsha, who's the founder of Tru Hair and Skin.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm audible, I guess. Good. So basically, we started True Hair and Skin with a simple concept. We deal with hair and skincare products. What we realized is by integrating technology, we felt that the product efficiency and customer experience can be improved. Let me start from the beginning. In 2019, I was working in OTC space and was part of developing the hair oil. During one of the discussions with the R&D, they pointed out oil efficiency will get better if we heat and apply it. From that insight, we decided we'll be developing hair oil with the heater. So it took us almost a year to develop the heater. 2020, we launched the product. And I think 2020 mid-March, we launched the product. During the COVID, we had a huge launch and we invited multiple distributors to book the orders and everything, but the launch did not happen because COVID happened. So we were struck with almost all 2 lakh inventory and whatever the previous experiences, my knowledge is pretty much into offline. I don't know anything about online or, e-com. So to obviously with the 2 lakh inventory, we left with no other option but to, figure out new channels to liquidate the product. We listed our product on e-com and we started with influencer marketing. It worked really well. The response from the customers was good. For a few weeks, our number was selling product in both Amazon and Flipkart. 2021 got over and 2021 after COVID, we finally got into offline space. We placed the product in 3,000 outlets and started, obviously when you're in offline, sorry, I missed a point. We are only available in Andhra, Telangana. Being FMCG, we believe in depth of, at least from my understanding, FMCG only works if you're able to sell it in all the formats. So depth of penetration is really matters. So we are always available only in Andhra, Telangana. We placed the product in almost all 3,000 stores and started running TV ad. But the offtake did not happen as per our expectation. So we again went back, to the customers, started doing the primary research, trying to understand what didn't work, what worked 2020, 2020 may what worked online may, what is not working offline. We try to understand. While interacting with the customers, what we realized is people are, watching the ad but not understanding the product. One of the, because the mediums are different. Online, while you're doing influencer marketing or YouTube, you'll be explaining the product almost all for 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Influencers will have that time and medium. While we are coming on to TV, you will be having hardly 20, 30 seconds. In 20, 30 seconds, explaining the new concept. Pour the oil into the heater, plug it, and heater will automatically getting turned off in 4 minutes after reaching 65 degrees. The concept is, it's not getting communicated to the customer. So that point, we realized the importance of offline. And when we say offline, what we realized is we need to create these experience centers where customers can understand the product, where we can explain them one-on-one. See, everyone knows, India, most of the people do know the importance of heating the oil and applying it. But here we need to explain how to use our product, So I think in this journey, almost 2021 was over. And 2022, somewhere in 2022, we decided we need to open the smaller kiosks, maybe 3 into 6 feet, where customer can experience the product, can even purchase the products. So again, barring Hyderabad, as I said, we are available only in Andhra, Telangana. We have only 6, 7 tier 2, tier 3 cities. So hardly our strategy is very simple. We want to select the places where we can interact with as many customers as possible. So definitely it will be malls. So we picked some two cities, set up our kiosk, and again, no prior knowledge of running own stores. So try doing with Excel and typical old books, miserably failed. Then immediately after 15, 20 days, we realized we need to have a solution for this. Started exploring multiple technology like ERP solutions. But the only problem what I realized, especially in tier 2, tier 3 is the kiosk what we have, what we still have is an interactive kiosk. It is a 3 into 6, and we don't have a lot of space to set up a computer stand or anything. So, and that is the place constraint is one. And the second thing is in tier 2, tier 3, even people who are, who are working also are not really comfortable operating computer. So keeping these two challenges, we want something that can be, whatever the ERP can do, we want the same thing to be done within the mobile app. So we approached Vasy, we explained them, we asked them whatever your entire ERP can do, we want the same thing to be modified into a simple Tru Hair and Skin app. They customized it for us. So 2022 May, we expanded to from 2 stores, we expanded to almost to 7 to 8 stores. Everything going well, but again, the problem with the, after once starting the app, right, everything is possible with what we have done in Tru Hair and Skin app. From stocks, you can invert the stock, you can manage the customer data, we can do billing, we can use the mobile camera will act as a scanner for you, and the stock checking, everything, whatever your entire ERP can, whatever we can do from the entire ERP, we can achieve the same thing from the Tru Hair and Skin app. So everything is going well, but the problem is the expansion. Again, our kiosk model is pretty much based on the number of malls available in a particular state. So hardly barring Hyderabad, you will be limited to 7 to 8 stores. So we were also facing the same challenge. We expanded to 7 to 8 stores. 8 stores maybe we are doing well, and even the store, wherever the stores are located, even those towns also we are doing well. The numbers are increasing. Now we want to expand it to a, masses. So that is when we started this micro franchisee concept. What in the micro franchise, we already have the technology, we already built to major extent for the kiosk. So we thought, why can't we give this, the same technology to the micro kiosk? So what do we mean by this micro kiosk is someone who is already running a store, but not really high footfall stores where they have time. We go to women entrepreneurs who are running like boutiques, tailor shops, fancy stores. We have multiple parameters. We select them where the footfall is pretty much woman oriented. We set up a small unit there. They can use our app. They can, entire inventory, everything will be available in the app. So they can do the sales, and on every sale they make, we'll pay them the commission. So I think in 2023 May, we have started this franchisee model. We are almost, it's more than, again, as I said, it's more than sale. It's more of experience and marketing purpose. Sales are coming, but the primary purpose of expanding to 2,500 stores, and we're planning to expand to 8,000 stores, it's more of, making the customer experience of product. See, especially when we have unique product like ours, it requires one-on-one interaction. We need to explain the product. And we have, the only product I explained is hair oil with the heater, but we do have a couple of other unique products which requires one-on-one interaction. So we felt it's a perfect solution because, end of the day, infrastructure is taken care. Everyone has mobile phone in India today. So obviously, I'm not investing anything. All we have developed is a mobile app. So just they need to download the mobile app and they can start, they can become a franchisee. So I think 2023, we started mid-May. I mean, we started expanding the project. We are around 2,500 franchisees today. And it's still going on, and we're excited what 2024, will bring us.
Sure. Thank you, Harsha. So if I just simplify this entire concept, Tru Hair and Skin are into Ayurvedic cosmetic products. They have 3 channels through where they get their sales. The first channel is the online channel, wherein they have a Shopify-based website where they're getting online orders. The second channel is an EBO channel, which are exclusive brand outlets. They have around 6 to 7 EBOs. And the third channel are these micro franchisees that Harsha spoke about. So these micro franchisees, there are somewhere around 2,600 micro franchisees that he currently has. These micro franchisees are nothing. Let's say there is a salon or there is some XYZ business. In that business, Harsha basically puts his own unit in the name of Tru Hair and Skin, showcases his products, keeps it there, and the salon guy sells his products. And he gets a certain commission from selling his products. So these micro franchisees are what 2,600 he has. It's not a fake number, it's an original number. So besides this, where we have actually helped this entire flow is certain franchisees, how much stock does he need to maintain in these franchisees? And like Harsha maintained, the main issue in Tier 2 and Tier 2 cities were that these salons are not very educated people. They can't run a fully functional system with a computer, printer, and everything. And they were reluctant to adopt to this technology. That's when we came in, Harsha discussed this entire plan with us. We built a mobile app for them. We already have an existing ERP. which helps the business manage all of their operations. What we did is we built a customized app for him, wherein we gave all of these features in the mobile app itself. So it became easy for these third-party owners to actually input the sales, and this app automatically calculates the commissions as well. What are the commissions that they are getting? And basically, what the system does, it automatically generates payment links as well. So the franchisee owner, minusing his commission, whatever he needs to pay to Tru Hair and Skin, automatically in the app, a payment link is generated for that amount, and these guys pay through the payment links, and basically Tru Hair and Skin get their money. So these are the three different channels. All three channels are currently integrated in our ERP. So we have a web-based ERP, wherein all the Shopify orders are also syncing in. Besides this, his EBOs are also with us, and also these micro franchisees that are there are using VasyERP. So Harsha, I have a question for you. Having these three different channels, and in the micro franchisee concept, having such a huge number of micro franchisees, how do you plan out, how do you leverage VasyERP to check the stock levels, and how do you replenish that?
See, let's talk about our own stores. We have a threshold. There's one feature within the ERP where you can plan threshold based on the previous month's sales and offtake. You can set up a logic. So a very simple solution what we are using, Adit. Based on the previous month's sales, we are setting up the thresholds.
Okay, great. Thank you, Harsha. Harsha, like you mentioned that in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities, it gets extremely difficult for these guys to adopt technology. So I just wanted to understand few concerns that you faced, which you have asked us to build in your mobile application. What are such concerns that you faced with these Tier 2, Tier 3 city businesses?
See, the place will be a really big constraint, whether it is Tier 2 or Tier 3, definitely. And second thing is people don't want to add anything additional into their stores, especially when the business is limited. So definitely, our initial conversation, we were telling the only thing they have with them is mobile phone. So we need to utilize, whatever the infrastructure they have, and we need to give them the solution.
Great, great. Harsha, how do you envision in the future, what new technology would you have to adopt to successfully run this micro-franchisee business?
See, as I told you, right? See, when you're operating in Tier 1 city like Hyderabad, that is the reason I did not focus much on Hyderabad. It's really easy. People are, whenever you're operating in metro cities, the understanding will be very different from operating from Tier 2, Tier 3. From supply, from infrastructure, everything will be not just, supply chain, or even for courier tracking, everything will be extremely different. These are two different worlds. So definitely, I feel the way I envision is how much you are able to utilize the mobile phone and building things around with the existing, again, as already I said, I feel we need to utilize that existing infrastructure, because it's financially not viable to create any, assets only for them.
Understood. So Harsha, I wanted to understand from you that basically you have a 3-factor hair and skin analysis that we have built for you on the app, which basically whenever a customer walks in the store to experience or basically to find the recommended products, he takes this 3-factor hair as well as skin analysis. So can you explain a little on that?
Okay, so what we have done is we have multiple, in hair and skin we have multiple products. So normally in our stores, if we interact with the customers based on their problems, we'll be offering them the, solution. But when you're operating in multiple franchises, obviously they will not be able to recommend you the right product. What we have done is we have developed the simple 3-factor hair analysis, where we'll ask a set of questions within the app itself. Based on the answers, the system only will recommend the products to the user. So we are one of the first company to do that in the entire country.
Wow, that's beautiful. Thank you.
Gentlemen?
A quick question. So, do you still sell on Amazon and Flipkart?
We do.
How are you managing that?
We use ERP only. Definitely we are using Vasy for Shopify. But for Amazon and Flipkart, we are using a different solution.
And that's integrated to Vasy?
Currently, it is not integrated.
Okay.
Hi. My name is Deepak. I represent a company called QBuster. It's into POS solution. That is why my question is going to be very specific to the functionalities that you are using from VasyERP. I understand that you have deployed VasyERP at multi-brand outlets, if I can call so, because these are chain of salons where you are displaying your product. So are you also keeping your team member in a SIS model there planted at the particular salon chain?
No, we are not doing that.
Okay. So do you transfer the inventory of these articles using VasyERP to your multi-brand outlet partner and they sell it using VasyERP?
So basically, what we do is we are using VasyERP as a central location. From VasyERP, we build the branches called Tru Hair and Skin, franchises. So let's say you are a franchisee, you are running a bangle store. Normally, whenever we'll do a stock transfer to you. We'll bill it directly to you. Whatever the sales happens, automatically the data will get updated.
So to simplify that, what we've done is they use the backend ERP to transfer stock into these salon-owned outlets where they're displaying products, and the salon person also uses the app which is built for Tru Hair by us to punch his sales. And the entire data is being collected, and at the central level, the entire data is showcased.
So it's more like SIS, shop and shop, that whatever sale of Tru is happening at the outlets is getting punched on a different app given by...
No, it's the same. The backend is the same. It's the same server, same database.
Okay.
That we are leveraging for the ERP as well. So everything is coming on the ERP only. It's just that in the front we have given an app, an Android app.
So let's say tomorrow Niche Hair or any other company starts working with the same set of salon. They will also be keeping their SKUs and they will also ask the chain of salon to punch the bill for their articles in their own app. Now, being from VasyERP, how do you see this as a challenge? Because it will be a very challenging situation for all outlet owners, be it franchise owners or let's say whatever way. If I am keeping SKUs from 5 different brands and each of them are giving me individual applications for punching the bill, don't you think it becomes too cumbersome for me to handle that situation?
No, okay, so this app that we're talking about, this app is uploaded in the name of Tru Hair and Skin on Play Store. So it's the same app that everyone uses, all the salons. It's a very simplified app which wherein they're just punching their orders, the salons that have made it, because they're getting a commission out of that. Whatever they're punching in, they're getting a certain percentage that the salon owners are going to keep. And the rest of the money, they're collecting the entire amount of the product, and they're keeping a certain percentage for themselves, and the ERP is generating payment links in the back end, wherein the salon owner is making the payments which is going to Tru Hair and Skin. So they have a motivation to punch the sales because there is a commission that is going to come in their pockets.
Got it. Thank you.
So these days, there are a lot of ERP which suggest you the product, especially for the hair and skin, based on your analysis of skin and hair. So you are saying that this is asking the question and then you're answering, and based on that, product is getting suggested. How do you I would say managing that on the Amazon and Flipkart or on your Shopify web store through your ERP? So on your app it is easy, but on those platform, how do you manage that?
Talking about orders, or can you?
No, I am not talking. I am saying that how do you suggest to the customer that which product will suit for their specific skin or hair?
On Shopify, we built the same logic 3 years before only. The 3-factor hair analysis has been built on Shopify maybe on 2021 only. The same thing we replicated in the Tru Hair and Skin app also. Coming to Amazon and Flipkart, there we don't do any analysis. Most of the times, the customers can purchase the products based on the ingredients or based on the product already they're familiar with.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you so much.